We pride ourselves in telling the good with the bad, and unfortunately, this one's a little bit embarrassing and some bad. But still, we live and learn, and I'm going to share it. Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to plow corn today. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Tanya and I, we both got the COVID, and you guys heard it before probably on the channel if you will follow us. And we were out maybe 3-4 weeks. After we got better and come over here, it rained for like another 10 days straight. So it was just too muddy, and then it turned really good and warm while it was raining. So the grass is taking over. We can't hardly keep up over here. So we're gonna plow today the old-fashioned way. Check out what I got. So I told you we were gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I picked up this plow at a yard sale last year for 50 bucks. A new plow is probably gonna be $800, $600, $800, depending on this heavy, probably $600 to $800 for sure. However, this thing's kind of ugly. It's beat up, it's bent, but it probably lasts me the rest of my life. All of the plow tips have been changed out. Now what we have to do is set the plow or the plow up for our corn and how we have got our corn spaced. So you can see here there's different holes and different spacings for these tine. Right now this plow, it looks like it's set up for about a 36-inch row. Now we have 22-inch rows, so we're going to move the first plow to this hole and the second plow to this hole, and the third one will just stay here where this one's at. So hopefully that's going to, you know what, let's just measure across. So I think this outside one, that's still going to be 32 inches. That's going to be a little bit big. We need to go 22 inches. I may have to take a tine off. So I vaguely remember setting my planter for 22 inches, I think. I can't remember. I've slept since then. So the rows are roughly 24 inches in between on that one. This one's about 20. This is a little narrow here. It's not an exact science for sure. So this one's about 25. This one's about 22. So basically the 22s are exactly right. That's the distance between the planter. So, because I did set it for 22, so I got two rows that are exactly 22 inches apart, and then the other ones as I come back to make my next pass is a little off. Yeah, that one's 22 as well. So we're gonna go ahead and set it up for 22, and that way we don't plow under any of our good corn. It's here to here, 16 inches. So I'm just going to put the two and take the one off the outside. All that rust bunched up at the top of that nut. All right, we've got our plow set up. Guys, I'm gonna say this, honestly, probably the last time I've even seen corn plowed in person was probably 40 years ago or better, maybe 45 years ago. Gosh, I'm getting old. Anyway, I believe we've got it set up where one row of corn is gonna go around through here, one's gonna go through there, and we'll be able to plow two rows at one time. This is an experiment. I'm telling you, experiment. I got this really tight, so I need to go straight. I can't make any deviations, but like I said, this is an experiment, and we're probably going to rip some corn up. And Mrs. Tony's Tractor Adventure will be mad at me. So I'm a little bit disappointed in the soil over here. We didn't have it tested. It's very low in nitrogen. It's just not really good topsoil. Apparently, at some point, this hilltop right here was pushed off with a dozer, and probably all of our good soil's back there. So we came back in and put down about $60 worth of 13, 13, 13. And if you can look, I still see some yellowing edges of the corn. I think I'm gonna come back and spray some nitrogen on this, some liquid nitrogen, to give it a little bump after we till it. So we'll go ahead and plow this up, get it set. Right after we planted this, we had some torrential rains. I mean, we had like 6 inches of rain over a matter of 3 days. And where I planted water rushed down and washed a lot of the seeds out. You can see exactly where the water flow is. This is a new place to us as far as planting. We'll learn, we'll run some ditches around and divert water over the next year. So this is our first year planting here. We're gonna have to amend this soil a lot. Well, maybe 50 bucks wasn't a great deal after all. It just collapsed all that right there.
Are you talking about the ones I was telling you about it was going to break on you?
No, this whole, it didn't break, it just crushed it all.
It's over when there's no corn there. Make it
Look, it broke loose.
Sure did.
It just literally broke. You gotta watch these big TYM tractors, they're tough. Hey, this is how things go. Picked this up for 50 bucks. I can carry it to the shop and weld it up and make something out of it, but gosh, it folded that dude up. I'm gonna have to take the plasma cutter and cut it all apart. Yeah, it's gonna take a good minute to do this. So we'll wrap this video up. Appreciate you watching the channel. God bless, have a great day.